What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another cryptocurrency video. And today's video, the Spacefield game is getting ready to launch here in about 50 minutes. This one should be big. Stay tuned for that. 3.3% daily. But before we get started, make sure you join that Telegram group, Discord group, Twitter, and now TikTok, guys. We added TikTok. Everybody's been getting on me about adding a TikTok channel, so we added it. So look up DeFi Dude Official on there. You'll find it. We'll start posting videos on here daily as well. All right, Spacefield game getting ready to launch. Why should you get into this? Well, it's real simple. It's got a good dev, good marketing team. So this will go places. When you have a project that looks good, has a good dev team, has good marketing, it's going to go places. Plus, there's going to be layer 2 coming out, layer 3 coming out. So the use case factor for this token will be pretty good, right? It's going to be pretty good. So let's go ahead and take the charts here. SPO, this is the actual space or token. We're almost all-time highs here real soon. So I predict this, when this launches, will be over $1, well over $1. And man, I can't. Can I say that? Can I say? No, I'm not going to predict it. I'm just going to say it could be over $1, right? We're at 75 cents right now. Great. Chart looks great. If you look at this, you have your pre-sale, you have your pre-sale dump. Then you have a pump, you have the next dump. Now you have a pump, and then you have a dump. Now you're going to have a pump, and it's going to continue to rise and rise and rise and rise. Is it a 50x token? Could be. It could be 25x, could be 100x. You just don't know. Depends on how popular this game becomes. Speaking of the game, let's go to the game. 3.3% daily, 1,215% APR, a 4% recruit bonus. So what makes this difference? We're going to go over that when we look at the white paper, but there are some things that make this a lot different than some of the other mining contracts out there. And a 5% game referral bonus. So this is going to launch here in 50 minutes. Here's kind of look at the dashboard and how you want to get in this, and basically a breakthrough of, a breakdown of everything that is going on with the game. But let's go ahead and we pull up the white paper. Always go to the white paper. Read white papers, guys. It's really important. Disclaimer, all investing comes with the risk. So I don't have to say it. They're saying it for you. High risk, right? It's important to do your own research. Read this white paper, look over the contract, understand it so you know when you try to withdraw twice in a row that 40% is going to be a tax. I mean, there's certain things you have to know. So with that being said, let's get started. The object of the game is to recruit more astronauts sooner and more often than other players, similar to other miners we've been in. The faster you get in this thing, right when this launches, you want to get in here and buy astronauts, because the more you'll get more astronauts, that means you make more money. The longer you wait, the less astronauts you will get, and you won't make as much. So key is to get in really early. A daily average of 3% of your astronauts' value. The daily percentage return depends on players' actions that are taken within the platform that impact the astronauts' efficiency rate. The mining efficiency rate rises and falls as users recruit. So if you don't, basically saying if you do not compound, your efficiency rate will fall. If you compound, meaning don't withdraw every day, your efficiency rate will rise as you hire more astronauts. So you got to keep up with it. Rehire your earned space ores and sell your space ores for Spacefield tokens. Once astronauts are recruited, they cannot be sold. So basically you're going to buy astronauts. These astronauts are going to come out there and earn treasures basically, and it's going to turn into the SPO, the space ore. So the sustainability and longevity of the game will depend on every single player's actions. So if you have somebody constantly withdrawing, obviously the contract can't last as long. But if everybody plays the game right, which is why they've implemented these taxes, then this will last probably like a BNB miner or something like that that's been around for like 10 months. So the sustainability is there. So the Spacefield has anti-dumping and anti-whale measures in place to ensure the longevity of the project. These measures include maximum deposits, as well as a cutoff time and a cooldown time for withdrawals. Two really important thing is to stop people from withdrawing like every couple hours. So this will be nice. So they have to have a cooldown before they can withdraw. Also, if you want to withdraw twice, it's kind of like the BUSD miner, where you will pay 40% tax. So you have to make sure you compound. This is great for everybody. Everybody gets a chance to withdraw. Everybody gets a chance to build this contract up and make it more sustainable. So let's go here to the cool down. The cool off time is the amount of time one has to wait before they can make another withdrawal. This also prevents the contract balance from decreasing. It said 24 hours of contract rules. You can go through this. You guys can read all through this. I'm just trying to touching some of them, the main things here. To reward a player from playing the game, there's a bonus when you rehire daily earn. This is where this is kind of interesting. The bonus increases 5% every 24 hours that you compound without withdrawing. 70% max after 7 days. This incentivizes the user to compound more often because you're getting more percent. The more percent you get, the faster you get your ROI back, the faster you can get into all profit. For the players who choose not to play the game and only sell, there will be a 40% tax on those sales that will stay in the contract. So if basically, like I said, if the player tries to withdraw twice, 40%. So who wants to pay 40%? Plus 5% probably from the pancake. So it's like 45% really, if you look at it that way. So you're going to not want to withdraw every day. You're going to compound every other day. So the space field also has a very unique feature that has never been done before. And this is very interesting, right? The amount of hiring inflation that occurs a long period of time, every sell action will only add 40% of the amount sold to the total supply. Otherwise, some people add 100%. So they're only doing 40%. So the inflation rate is a lot lower rather than keep going up. Very great tokenomics. I mean, these tokenomics are what you want to see. And like I said, when you go in these type of mining projects, we've had them all. We've had the Piggy, we've had the Garden, we've had all these, right? And there's always something wrong with them, right? There's something that doesn't allow them to thrive long term. And George, he's the dev over here, he sees what can be fixed. And they come here with another dev and they fix it. And they come out with this awesome contract with a great layout. And it's the way to go. So the other thing is the supply. There's only 1 million, where I think the other ones are 100 million. So the tokens for pre-sale were 300,000. Those are gone. Those are out and about right now. That means there's only 700,000 left. And 5% of all transactions is sent to PancakeSwap as liquidity, and 75% of pre-sale funds will be added to the SPO tokens and added to PancakeSwap for liquidity. This has already been done. So pretty much ready to go, right? We're just waiting for this to launch. So if we go back to the main feature here, all you're going to go is you're going to click on my link. I'll have it in the description. You're going to approve the amount of space ore. But if you don't have space ore, you're going to have to go buy some. You can buy it on Pancake. You can buy it on the PooCoin, just SPO. Make sure that it's the right one. There's some fake ones out there. But once you have that and it's in your wallet, I have almost 5,000 space ore. Then you'll come in here and you'll approve. So like if I hit approve here, 1,000 space ore, I'll hit confirm, and then it'll confirm it. Then you come down here and you put the amount you approved into here and you recruit your astronauts. Now, once you recruit those astronauts, they're going to start going to work immediately. But like I said, the faster you get in here, the more astronauts you're going to be able to buy for this amount of money. It's kind of a game. If you wait, the prices can go up on these, especially with the price going up. So now that the astronauts are hired, they're going to start earning space treasures. The space treasures can be basically turned into space ore, and then you can recruit more astronauts and just keep repeating the process. The more astronauts you have, the more space treasures you're going to have. You can sell your space treasures, but you can only do that once before you have to recruit. Otherwise, you're going to pay 40%. Now, every time you recruit astronauts after the time interval, your recruit bonus grows by 4%. Selling ores will reset your bonus. So you're getting a bonus 4% on this. So it's basically everything they're doing in this contract is to incentivize you to hold, compound, and sell once in a while. Because if you constantly sell, you're not going to get any bonuses, and you're going to be paying a tax, and you're not going to make much money, right? So make sure you read this white paper before you get in here. And also, if you have a team, right? If you have a team, you can come in here and spread your referral link and get 5%. When somebody uses your referral link, you can get 5% every time they make a deposit in here. So it's going to add up pretty fast in your space ore. Now, the space ore that you earn is going to be based on this price. So right now we're at 75 cents. If you got in at pre-sale, you've already doubled your money. Now we're just waiting for this to really start taking off. I believe the garden went to what, $28, and it had a different liquidity ratio, so I can't see this going that high. But I could definitely see in this $5-10 range, something like that. I mean, we're only at 75 cents, and we haven't even launched the game yet. So once this game launches, you're not going to have people selling off every day because they can't. So that's going to allow the price to kind of continue to rise rather than just people selling off like this all the time and bringing the price down. So also with bots and stuff like that, it shouldn't be as effective with some of the taxes they have. So we'll just have to see how this all plays out. So link will be in the description. I'm super excited about this one. And people ask me if I'm playing the game. Well, definitely I'm playing the game because I know how this works. And especially with that 4% bonus, with recruiting some people on referrals and stuff like that, this should do really well. So I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification. If you have any questions on this, feel free to come over to the Telegram group, ask away. We will help you get set up with this, with your MetaMask and just setting everything up in general. You can go to their Telegram group. They have a huge Telegram group. It's like almost 1,600 members, all organic, no fake guys in here. These are all real good people. You can join over here. And obviously, you can look at the contract itself anytime you want to, just to make sure you can see what is going on. Now, if we go back out of here, you can also go to the white paper, what I just covered, and then frequently asked questions are all right through here. You can ask away. So if you're not familiar with mining games, I recommend you to read this because, it can be high risk. But let me say one thing before I go. When you have a project like this, it's going to do well. And this is layer one. Layer 2 will be coming out really soon, probably a couple weeks. Layer 2 will be even better. So the price of this space ore should continue to rise because you have more use case factor, should pump harder. And like I said, you have a great dev. If you guys know anything about BUSD Machine, the guy that built BUSD Machine started it. That was his project, and that went over almost $3 million. So they know what they're doing. So this isn't newbies. This is the real deal here. So link will be in the description. If you have questions, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video.